What is up, ladies and gentlemen? हमारे एक और एक्साइटिंग एपिसोड में आपका स्वागत है। दिस वीक वाज काइंड ऑफ स्लो इन द वर्ल्ड ऑफ ई स्पोर्ट्स। तो पहले हम लोग नजर डालेंगे ESL चैलेंजर मेलबर्न 2022 के हाइलाइट्स के ऊपर, और उसके बाद एक बहुत ही ज्यादा एक्साइटिंग इंटरव्यू हम आज आपके लिए लेकर आए विद अ वेरी बिग ई स्पोर्ट्स पर्सनैलिटी। सो विदाउट वेस्टिंग एनी फर्दर टाइम, दिस इज सुपर जॉनी एंड यू गाइस आर वाचिंग द वर्ल्ड ऑफ ई स्पोर्ट्स। तो चलिए अब बात करते हैं ESL चैलेंजर मेलबोर्न 2022 के बारे में, विच वाज अ वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग CSGO टूर्नामेंट, जहां पे पेन गेमिंग और इंपीरियल ई स्पोर्ट्स के बीच में हमको एक मजेदार क्लैश देखने को मिला था इन द फाइनल्स ऑफ द ड्रीम हैक ओवर है। अब इस क्लैश के अंदर 2-1 की ओवरऑल स्कोर लाइन के साथ पेन गेमिंग ने इंपीरियल ई स्पोर्ट्स को हराया एंड दे बैग्ड $50,000 इन प्राइज मनी। सो लेट्स मूव फॉरवर्ड, हैव अ लुक एट द हाइलाइट्स ऑफ द मैचेस एंड आल्सो द विनिंग मोमेंट्स ऑफ द टूर्नामेंट।
Lend us your voice for the execute on to be. Imperial on the offense, trying to make their way in, and what a shot from Fur to start the grand final. Instantly executed in response, but the bomb plan has gone down. It's gone well for Imperial. Pain, though, are starting to make inroads back into this round. Zevi cops a bink down to 2 HP. Hard's out, also low. Pain are taking this one slow, and Imperial are happy with that. They're not giving them anything. Finally, the peaks come through. Bolts can't save it. It's on to Cello. 1-on-3. Defuse on now. Can't find the head. Not of the man he wants. And it's Pain that win the pistol.
Zera looking for info on long.
Might not be a bad timing for him to push. It took a little bit of recalibration.
He's all alone on A, Jordan.
Does win that duel against Fur. Needs to get a little bit more. A nice bink onto Cello, but not enough to find the frag. Falls down to the 3 remaining members on Pain to rotate their way up. Bit of juggling of the weaponry coming across. Hard ends up with the MP9. He's low on HP. This is looking like it's going to be a tough nut to crack, though, for the retake. Imperial
All on the side.
Great post plan. Put that bomb down pretty quick, smart, but there is an opener for Zevi. Now we're back down to the 3-on-3. Starts to get more doable for Pain, but as soon as they commit, they get eviscerated.
He's got a kit, but no HP. Kicked off with bolts. Great crosshair placement. Ready for that boost on short B. Gave Imperial the man advantage, and they play the 5v.
Has a chance for another, but won't connect. Time's really starting to run down, and if this goes wrong for Imperial, then it's going to go very wrong indeed. Fallen starts it well, and Fur's looking for the rest of the entries, but he's lost his life. Pain. Oh, they're pulling off a miracle round with barely anything in the tank. Imperial have walked into them, and the trades come through thick and fast. It is bomb plant time, but there is no way that is allowed. PKL with the magic USP can't land the shot. It won't matter, though. He's won the round.
They're going to force up, though. They're going to give this another crack. They know that Pain's money still isn't that great, but aggression from Big Uzera, traded instantly by Fur.
Oh, PKL getting a bit of work done in the connector as well. Fallen's really picking that pace up. They're trying to find Zevi, and wow, what a couple of quick shots coming out.
Skull's going to make contact on these two players, and this is not a bad angle for an MP9.
Certainly not. Head armor on both these members, and it's not going to matter. Good kill for Skulls, and a double as well. 3-1, Pain.
Imperial, another man advantage, another opening kill. Let's see if they can convert 5v4 again. Flash over to Vida. They're going to crunch into Con. Bigu caught with his pants down. Worried about Vinny coming up Con, but taking for granted that he could get crunched from above. Vinny gets another one as well. Imperial with full map control. They're still in a 1-3-1, Jordan, but they're just winning every duel. Wants damage. Getting his toes tickled at this point, and Jaws music ensues as he comes up short, and that is 5 alive for Imperial. Do a bit more.
Just the one player now back up on A, or, well, Hard's out. Does drop off. I say one player, there is a USP there, but I'm not sure that's going to have too much of an impact.
Just use him as a body.
We do have that rotate coming through from Pain, though, at a pretty good timing, but Vinny, he'll shut it down. Nice quick double for Imperial. Fur's there to chime in from long as well, and with 10 seconds on the clock, they will be able to get the bomb plant down. Skulls, though, on the rotate, has found an AK. He's got no armor to work with, and he's also got Fur wrapping in behind. He's not aware of that fact. And this should well be a round wrapped up pretty neatly for Imperial. They'll spot the shadow though, and there's one, turns around. Has he got a glimpse of Fur, who's creeping on the right? Skulls, what a huge clutch. Bit more aggression out this time from Payne, trying to take control in Connector. It's not going to work out too well for them. Bigu just gets deleted by Vinny.
Another man advantage for Imperial. They're having absolutely no issues finding them straight through the wall, PKL, to even things up. Good stuff. Payne Gaming, though, still in a 4-on-4 without much map control, without much information, but Hardsdow punishes Bolts. That's the second time Bolts has kind of...
There's not even 15 seconds left in the round, and they're starting only now to look into the B bomb side. This is going to have to be perfect, and unfortunately, it's not. Hardsdow is still there, Skulls is there, and Imperial have just waited the round out and got absolutely nothing done. Fallen goes down right on the end there. Short, either way. Gone well so far for Payne, and Imperial just hitting the site right at the last second once again. Bolts this time gives them a bit of a lifeline. Can't get past Zevi though. Trade will have to come in from Vinny. The bomb plant now is going to be achievable, but this is super aware of that possibility. They are clearing the bomb site out now, but if Fur finds the timing, plays the contact off Vinny, or even just plays the bomb, maybe this is still a winnable round for him. Defuse is on. Fur has to peek. They all group up. And again, another round for Payne. They make no mistake. He got flashed in through Monster. Maybe a change of pace is exactly what Imperial needs. Another flash over the top, and Cello, he's found the opener.
Gets out. They're going to aggress, I think. Hardsdow trying to play the off angle because they're at a numbers deficit.
Much better stuff from Imperial, but they can still falter here. It's not quite the final hurdle, but it's definitely looking like it's going to be a difficult one to overcome nonetheless. Already, that AWP has found its mark. 4-on-3, still an advantage for Imperial. Flashes are landing. Zevi does lose his teammate on that site and only just keeping himself alive right now, but Bigu has stepped up, and Zevi, that could have been a nice shot. 1-on-2 for Bigu. Still a winnable round. They're both kind of stuck on that side. It's the double swing. All it takes is Vinny, and Imperial finally have another round. Better from Imperial, a change of pace. It's worked out, but they still need to convert the round.
Payne's, it's like a net around all of the T's right now. Good boost from Fur, but caught by PKL straight out of bank.
The smoke's actually now kind of working in the favor of Payne. They can clear out that bomb site a little bit easier. As that cover of smoke starts to fade, focus on the bathrooms. Zevi's chimed in with another one, and it's now 4-on-2. Very difficult for Imperial to win, but they're on the defuse. Can't spam through. Vinny, he's not found the play. Oh, yes, he has! Skulls has to dive on. It's on to Zevi. Needs to turn around. M4 picked up. Denied. And Vinny wins the round for Imperial.
That B will be the point of contact for Imperial. Triple nade onto the jump spot. See you later, PKL.
You love to see that if you're an Imperial fan. They are trying to do that into short. Bit of a back and forth right now between Vinny and Zevi, and it's certainly Zevi that's come off worse. What a shot from Vinny. What a bunch of shots as well.
Yeah, he's starting to warm up. He had a bit of a shocker the other day. I was surprised. But all of Imperial getting warmed up as this half starts to go on.
Side for Imperial if they're starting to feel it. Hardsdow and Skulls. They're going to give it a crack, but unfortunately I don't think that there's too much of a chance left for them in this one. It is the 1-on-5 for Skulls. He's got no time left to work with. He's only got the Famous. And Fallen may be the one to do the honors. 9-6. Really hasn't seen a whole lot just yet. Now, a bit of util is headed in his direction. He's on a cheeky angle. PKL will get the time to check it. He's instantly traded by Fallen, who's stepping up large. Needs another one. Only 4 bullets, but that's all he needs.
Bigu all alone on long. He's got to go and retrieve the bomb from in front of Optimus.
It is winnable. Not a lot of time to work with, though. And it's a tough crossfire to break. Well done on the timing. Bathrooms hasn't yet been cleared. Payne will be well aware of that.
Oh, good swing from Cello.
It's very
Actually
nice.
saves Fur, and they don't know that he's up close in this position, so he might not be checked.
They're going to have to start scrambling. There's 25 seconds left. It's an important frag for Hardsdow to get. Cello tries to do it with the USB. What?
Big round for Cello. Saves Fur. Those are not easy shots to hit at a longer range. You could see him.
Haven't done it just yet. Pistols once again back in this round. A little bit of armor to play with, but not a lot there for Payne.
For anyone who's familiar with the old school like SK, LG roster, Fur on this map, would love to see him getting aggressive on bathrooms, rushing up into party. If he starts to get some confidence going, then that could be a very annoying player to play against.
Well, 3 pretty clean frags for him in this round. I mean, the ace is actually potentially on the cards if they continue to filter in his direction.
Clean as you like.
Stolen away by Cello, but a very good round. Exactly what... I have to think Fur is going to be a big difference maker here for Imperial. He's wrapping his way through. Timing against PKL there in the bathrooms is going to be a crucial factor in how this retake works out, and it has not gone the way of Imperial. Now Vinny, he's really got to get it done alongside Fall, and it's all skulls. Deagle came out, did some work. Vinny, smoke on the bomb. Does he just try and defuse in the smoke? It'd be ambitious. Fur with the MP9 close range angle. What can he do? Push on B has been dealt with, and Fur, could have been dangerous had he got that AK back on out, but now it's down to Fallen. He's in all sorts of trouble, working his way around the site, but not expecting Bigu from along. The Payne are in, but they haven't got the bomb plant down just yet, and Bolt is able to equalize before that fact. Tries to deny the exit to the site, and does.
No kit, no smoke. Hard's out, going to throw a molly on the bomb to delay for Imperial. He threw that from short. Now he's going to reposition. This might get him a bit of a freebie. Look at that. Bolt is switched on.
Yeah, Fallen's really having a look, and it's the totem pole to try to defend with. Obviously, Fallen just behind that as well is going to be peeking in and out with the AWP. This will be a tough one to crack for Payne, and indeed, it hasn't gone cleanly yet, but it's gone well. A 3 for 2 brings them back into an even numbers scenario. Dynamic duos on both sides.
They get the bomb. The bomb's in long. They just wasted about 6
They won't be able to plant. They don't need to.
But they both win their duels.
Be a close one. Very nice case of timing there for Fallen to just change his aim up and have a bit of a look.
That was a big round for Bigu though. Double entry coming up long. Wins that duel at jump up as well. Oh, sorry, he wins the duel on Divider.
Monster is what they're going to opt for. Smoke down. PKL's already in front of that, and now he's flashed in. Imperial trying their best. They've done well with the start there. Bolts are 1 for 1, not too bad. Now Fallen, scout in hand, tries to stand tall on that bomb site. Bigu is up on the toxic barrels, and he eventually does spot his man.
Zevi going to plant in the smoke. Oh, Fur up close though.
Yeah, he's not been spotted. He's inside of that smoke, and as this starts to fade, he spots Zevi. That's a big kill to get. AK now in the hands of Cello as well. Bigu's going to have to pull off another very nice round. 1 on 2 for him to clutch out.
No kit. It's not planted for him, Jordan.
Yeah, plans it behind the pillar. He spotted the player there, but does not know where the second is. There's no peek coming through just yet. Fur, he's going to sit it. It's a 10-second defuse. Bigu's got time to work with. He's got to creep his way forward. Doesn't get Cello. Found that timing perfectly. Fallen is getting so far forward. Zevi round the corner, loses his head. Skull's a good trade, but it does cost the lion's share of his HP. That's the big one from Hards out. Now it's Cello, a third player in the bathrooms. They weren't expecting that. Imperial poised to go to 15. They missed out on it for now.
Traded back from PKL though. Bigu once again has to probably have some pretty big impact coming out long. PKL trying to get to Optimus so he can get that plant down. Flanked from Vinny only with an MP9.
Yeah, he's relatively slow through the connector and not going to be able to deny the bomb plant by any stretch of the imagination. Bolt, he's just trying to do a bit of distraction. It's not gone well for him at all because PKL's just decided to take that fight. Now it's Vinny, only with an MP9. Low HP players on the other side, but it doesn't matter. Payne survive.
Crossfire that Payne Gaming will have to dislodge. Cello up on the side as well. He's going to get caught throwing the monster smoke. You don't see that too often.
Yeah, Payne have just walked their way through the entire map and said, thank you very much for that one. It's a freebie. It's brought the Ants scurrying back up to A now. Imperial trying to send as many members as they can. That big swing from Fur, but does that not give away the game? Fallen hid tight in the corner, gets himself a freebie. It's not enough though. Payne are doing exactly what they need to do to get through this round and get through this map. Imperial were leading, it was their game to lose, and now they may be on the precipice of doing that. A 2-on-3 for Fallen and Bolts to secure.
Fallen has a smoke and a kit, so if he gets on site, like he could try and go for a bit of a smoke defuse.
He's getting wrapped upon by Bigu though, and the timing's not going to work out for him at all. Bolts will elect to save the M4. It's a big round to win for Pain though. They're going to go up to 15. Yeah, they'll lose Hards now, but they'll call that mission successful.
That's what they got to use to hold. Cello's got no counter utility as this Exi comes in.
I'm not confident in that hold right now. Imperial, this could just be broken apart so easily. Fights are being won though by the CT side, and Imperial, they're holding on. They want overtime.
That rotation time from Cello was massive.
Yep, if it was just the two players toward Monster side, it would have been done and dusted. Zevi's gone. It's 15-15. Back-to-back overtimes. Stuck in the cutout, but looks like he'll find that timing onto Hard, who was not expecting a peek from that angle. Maybe that's going to be that. Fallen also liable to grab one at this point in time. Doesn't miss that often in the pressure scenarios, but this time it does go awry. Cello, though, did get one, so put that pressure back onto Pain. Time is now really causing a problem for them. They have to get the plant down. They'll be able to do it. Oh, no, they won't. He failed the jump up onto the truck. And that's a very disappointing way to go out of that round for Pain. Flashes over the top there as well, and they're just held at bay. Another molly. This one goes into the smoke, but there's a peek as well from Bolt to make matters worse for Pain.
Zevi inside of the monster smoke, gonna be sent out by a flash on the timing if possible. Trying to make a play for Pain Gaming here.
How many times are we going to see that happen in this round? Creeping in behind. Does manage to find the head of Hard after a little bit of an attempt, but 17-16 is the scoreline at the half of repetition in these rounds. This time, though, Bigu can't get much done.
Yeah, Imperial's isolated in there very, very well. Fallen's picked up Zevi. Once you get into this stage of OT, that's where the tendencies start to become a little bit more obvious for you. PKL in between a rock and a hard place. Almost triples up on a swivel.
Well done by Fur. If he drops there, that could well be the round over. Imperial started well. They want to finish well as well.
Bolts is in another postcode, mate. Bolts is on the B side. This is getting a little worrisome. He needs to go and help out old mate.
Double stack on the bathroom side. Bomb obviously planted for Imperial. Molly in means there's only one angle that the T's are going to peek from, but no smoke available for the defuse. A couple of kits. Now Bolts has been spotted as well. Nade in front. The 1v1, that's what it comes down to, but Hard's going to have to sit that defuse in just a moment. He's got it in time.
For Pain Gaming, and they have drawn out a lot of CT util. Aggression from Hard through the smoke. PKL spans one through the wall as well. That's going to be a two-man advantage for Pain. Not traded by Fallen either.
It's not looking good for Imperial anymore. 3-on-5. That's going to be a difficult hole to dig out of. Fallen will try to give himself the chance to do so, but Pain are not interested in taking any peeks, any info on short, and so Fallen will come away empty-handed. There's another one from Skulls onto Bolts, who just popped his feet into Monster, and that was the mistake. Two players left alive for Imperial. We're in the dying stages now of Overpass. This is Pain's map to lose.
Bombs at Monster. They haven't even gone and retrieved that.
Fallen really waiting patiently for this pick. It's the two legends of old. Fallen and Fur. Dynamic duo. They may not be able to pull this one off. It's just Fallen, and he's done. 19-17, the scoreline on map 1. He's going to isolate that 1v1, but run out of bullets just as PKL is about to drop. Now it's onto Cello, and he started well. Oh, Cello! Helped out by Vinny. And Fallen.
Big crossfire coming in there for Imperial, and now it only feels like a matter of time.
Well, Bigu not going to last much longer either, and that is a perfect pistol round for Imperial.
He definitely kept them alive on Overpass. New addition. Definitely doing some good stuff. Remember watching him in Pro League, playing on some of the other Brazilian lineups.
I actually reckon he gets 3 there, by the way.
A lot of off angles to deal with.
Yeah, this is a cheeky one from Cello, that's for sure. Bigu, He's checked it. He thinks he's checked it at least, but is he going to really hard check it? Yes, he will. Maybe knowing the tendencies of Cello, but still going to go the way of that CT player. It's a 1-for-1 in the end, but that is not good enough for Imperial when they're at a numbers deficit.
Cole's trying to creep through the smoke. Bolts is all over that. Positionally, Imperial one step ahead. Zevi's going to try to creep outdoor and be a bit of a difference maker here, but off angle from Vinny should catch him. At least goes 1-for-1 and firm out behind PKL. That's an easy round for Imperial.
It's true.
You're not already here.
Cello trying to hang on to ramp. He's good enough to get a double. M4 that was picked up at ramp.
Bolts in lower. Might not even be tested if they go and try to wrap in towards ladder base on Fallen, but the flash is not good enough to catch him. Payne gonna scurry away, I was gonna say, but they want to keep challenging Fallen. Well, he's not missing a thing, Jordan. I wouldn't keep peeking this man.
No. Can't really get out of ramp here, though. You've even got a player down in toward the B site that's going to be watching. Ooh. That is a crisp raw adjustment from Hards out.
A bit of spray control. Cycling through all the smokes that he can find now. Smoke onto windows, smoke onto the middle of the site. That's a great post plant. Never mind. Not even allowed. Vinny comes out, decon and cleans up.
Have to be careful if Molly gets tossed in his direction to back out pretty quick. One tick's all it's going to take, but
he's everywhere.
You
can't escape.
For the dry peak, and it's not going to work against Fallen, not in this form.
There's a commitment in towards lower.
Fallen waiting patiently to see if anyone's going to push through decon. This time misses the shot and punished for it by Zevi. But he's traded down by Fur, and the bomb plant is denied by Vinny. Imperial, they're going to win another round.
Payne just can't deal with playing from a deficit all the time. No util here for Payne. You can't smoke off decon, you can't smoke off windows, you can't smoke off the doors. You just got to take aim duels here. 15 seconds.
They will get the plant down, but it's not without loss. A 1-for-1. They've all run out of ammo. USP out faster for Cello, and he'll punish. Skulls now has to step up. PKL, of course, there to assist, but he's the man on the site. He's the one that really needs to double down. And Imperial are just biding their time, waiting for Fallen to come through. PKL.
What's he at now? What are the opening duels? I mean, he was already good last game. I mean, the scoreboard's a bit behind, and he's already 4-0 in opening duels. So I'd say he's probably 5-0 by this point, because he did get an opener in this round, I think, as well.
4 HP just gets smoked off in time. Now Bigu out onto the site. Already a couple of good entries from him. But he's on the site solo. He's needing to call the teammates in. Cello looking for the recontest.
He's got space to come out and fight this player at CT Vent here. So they double up their rounds. They're in it.
Bit of a handshake there from both teams as they walk away and say, yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that's even meant to be, guys. See what Vinny and Cello are going to be able to do. It's a nice trade in from Hard and Zevi, actually, which swings it back enough that Payne can now feel as though they can contest. Bolts in the critical position, though. Maybe a one and done. Maybe you can get more. Bit of a cheeky angle, but he's out of the picture. Now it's on to Cello, and that's a sharp shot from Bigu.
He's got a molly. Both of these players super low. He just walks straight through the annex smoke.
Yeah.
With Tetris. Oh, it's messy from Fur. Good trade from Hard.
Oh, great angle for Fur to find a fight with an MP9 from. He's going to be able to get another one. Another bite at the cherry. Excellent util usage from him as well. Is going to lock Payne in a ramp for a while. Fallen on the other side of the map. He took a couple of slower rounds, but now he's picking it back on up. Cello waiting for that next player to come up the ladder. The bomb is dropped in an awful spot for Payne.
Not sure what we're seeing here for Payne. Zevi trying to drag him, kicking and screaming back into this round, but Vinny on the ladder.
Doesn't really have too much time left to work with here, so it's going to have to be pretty clean on the way in. I think he might have been spotted there as well by Fallen. Everyone with the guns trained on Heaven. Util's headed in that direction as well. He'll chance the bomb plant on A, but the push comes through. Just backing off, dispatched off now. Hard now. This could be the clutch of the grand final. 1-on-3 against Fallen, who's been sublime thus far. He's done it. Yeah, awkward angle for Fur with an MP9. It's just maybe a little bit too far. And that's what I'm talking about. The AK gonna reign supreme.
Yeah, Payne not interested in secret. They want to wrap over towards warehouse side. Cello zoomed in. He's looking into his telescope. How the hell has he gotten out of there? Vinny's bailed him out of sneaky bugger.
Oh, he hasn't gotten out with it though. It is picked back up by Bigu. 3 on 2 and time of the essence. They're not going to be able to get a bomb plant here. There's no way. They're not even going to get into the site. A massive round from Vinny. I'm actually a Viola fan personally.
What is that?
You wouldn't know. You need to be cultured. Nice double headshot from Vinny. And maybe with a 4 on 5.
Look at this aggression in door.
Swings it back a little bit. No one actually watching this door position just yet. They're not in. Zevi is able to trade, but not for 2. Oh, it's gotten messy.
Vinny again, going massive.
He tries to get out, but can't. Skulls. Just one too many members of Payne waiting there. Now it's on to Fallen again. And this would be a big round to clutch up. He can't. PKL, he's only got 2 kills on the map so far, but that...
I mean, they're going to go for this aggression into lobby. They can't play the mid to late round. They got to go and take duels and find some advantage early on there.
Oh, Skulls.
Payne can't trade that.
Wants to get in front of that smoke, but does just clip him on the way through. This time it's a numbers disadvantage for Payne. Nade goes through. And wait for that slow creep in from Payne. This could not be a better setup for Imperial. Really gone quite poorly for Payne there, unfortunately. And I think we might end up just seeing that 9th popped up on the scoreboard for Imperial. A good, solid first half. Not a bad setup right now for Payne. They've got members in the right places and they're hitting their shots as well. Bigu from CT spawn is really locking down Outer. Skulls has dropped though, and we're back into the A bomb site. Numbers disadvantage for Imperial, but they get the bomb plant down. There's not a huge amount to get back into this site with for Payne. There's no smokes, just the flash.
Yeah, PKL's flash through heaven. Try to help Zevi get out as the others go through Annex.
This is going to be a big fight to take for Bolt. If he can't win this duel, then the fight is lost for Imperial. Vinny now has to do it alone, and that's why it was so important for Bolt to at least get one. A 1-on-2 required. There's a defuse kit available. Vinny, he can spot him round the corner. Where's the cover? Zevi in the 1-on-1. He's run out of time now. Vinny has done it, I think. Yes, he has. The kit was not retrieved. Go down the vent, could take the fight on A, could die to PKL with the CZ. Gives Payne a chance in this round. The force spike in maybe hasn't quite worked out the way they wanted it to. Good recovery from Imperial. It's down to Hards now, but at that range, an MP9 leaves a bit to be desired.
Need one more round at least for their economy to recover, but that's where I hope that they're going to start putting some rounds on.
Faster play this time from Imperial. They're really not messing about anymore. 2 for 1 on the entry, but Bigu chimes in with a cheeky one from on top of Hart. PKL can't get anything done out the smoke. Again, it's just Hards out. That's a faster round, maybe the fastest. That might be the go signal for Imperial. The slow creep starts. PKL good for 1, but nice spacing, good trade. Burr continues to keep that man advantage on the side of Imperial, and it just gets better and better. Another one for Vinny.
2 on 4. Hards out alone on this lowest site.
Yeah, he'll be the difference maker, if anything, for
I think
Payne.
Imperial are just going straight back up into up bar. Zevi alone on the site must go massive for Payne.
He's got the first already. The jump up onto Hut, not a bad choice, but Zevi's gone inside. Didn't land the connection and not aware of Fur above him. Bomb plant's going to go down just in time.
Oh, they ran it right down to the wire again, Imperial, but this time in the AWP away. That's good, making sure Zevi won't have access to that. Been a bit flat from the individual. Let's see if they can make a run at it. Cello checking out Hut. Spam almost connects with Zevi, who's looking for another pick in lobby. Further extending Payne's advantage, needs to play with confidence.
And he is. He's gone straight into Squeaky. He's not shying away from any of these fights.
PKL on the off angle. Trying to catch Fur here as Fallen walks across the secret. Bomb is still in the backside of lobby though, so Cello's responsible for getting that involved in the round. Great timing on the peak from PKL.
Really nice timing. Zevi hits a pretty good shot onto Cello as well. It's the AWP's reigning supreme in this round. Fallen.
Nice couple of shots for our CT utility. If they can. Nice HE nade onto two of the players. Imperial looking to bust, and they found a good timing to do it. A 1-for-1. Bigu now trapped in the corner.
Yeah, Bolt's already down the vent alongside one of his teammates as well. It's Cello leading that charge into B. Hard. He's actually going to watch the push in, but Fallen's too good. Now it's on to Zevi. He's getting shot from below. Imperial, an absolute masterclass in this round, have just picked Pain apart. Bigu's not going to get it done, nor is Skulls. Great double from Fur. Single digits only for Pain on Nuke, their own map choice. Bigu, he's got a 1-for-1. Fallen does drop though, so we are back to an even scenario now.
This is where Bolts wants to activate. Think he's holding hands with Vinny and Hut here. Skulls, I don't think that's the timing he was looking for. Maybe it is.
Maybe it is. It is though. Again, at the cost of one of his teammates. No kill comes for free right now, and Skulls is going to be checked from below. Bolts might have got it done. Hard's out with an AWP to try to clutch it out for Pain to keep them alive on Nuke. Bomb is actually taking a long time to get to the A site.
Molotov into heaven. Flash onto Annex side just to be able to provide safety on the cross. Cello getting that bomb down, linking up with Bolts on the site, and Hard now making his moves towards Annex, but he's just been smoked off.
Gone for the M4. Through Annex is going to be the option of choice.
15 bullets, no
Smokes
reload.
Down.
The kit's on top of Hart. I don't think he's getting that.
No, I don't think so either. Double stack behind the silo right now. He's waiting patiently inside that smoke, but it's not going to give him any advantage. And now time really is running out. Hard getting more and more desperate, and that is it. 16 on the board for Imperial, and we'll get our first. Also there, but he's down to 17 HP.
Yeah, he's copped a goosh straight through that smoke. Pain. They're planting safe. Zevi's found another smoke in the meanwhile to refresh one of those smokes at elevator side.
Good taps from Cello though. Can't get too much more as he gets aim punched all over the place and instantly taken out of the round by Zevi. This is a great start to the map for Pain. Assuming they do convert, which they should be able to do here. Fur, he's getting a lot of opportunities for the HP that he had. It's Fallen. Can't be the hero this time.
Imperial here running partially through a molly. Zevi trying to spray down, but does get traded out by the USPs. Fairly safe positioning for Pain Gaming, though. Not too many issues putting this anti-eco away.
Yeah, Skull's going to just have to hard clear this corner. Bolt's had his crack. Only had a USB to work with, though, so not much coming through in that department. It's now on to Fallen once again. I suppose this is a good way to sort of ease into Dust 2 if your Util's going to have to be on point for Pain if they want to get across safely, and even then they'll be dealing with Fallen. He doesn't go through the smoke. Fur's actually got himself one already. Vinny's still hiding behind the boxes on the site. Look at the totem pole over the top. This is a great setup for Imperial. Vinny burns alive, though. We're back to 4-on-4, and Pain just pumped the brakes. They're not up onto the site yet. They're giving Zevi the chances with the AWP now. A lot of damage done to those T players, but Imperial are losing the war of attrition. Fallen jumping. Does get PK. Oh, I thought it was Fallen, but it was Bolt.
No time. There's no time for Bigu.
Oh, he's never mind. He's got all three in the blink of an eye. That was better.
Oh, the peak from Fallen is beautiful. Man advantage. It's a bit more of the nuke form that we needed to see. Need Fallen to start taking over the game. Big win condition for Imperial.
Are you saying you want bad Fallen? Oh, it's not coming through this time.
Not that kind of bad Fallen.
Not as much of a quick flick as required. Needed to go a little bit further with that one. Still 4-on-4, it's workable for Imperial, especially with Vinny having so much control, so much info on the bedroom doors. Gonna take the peek, but he's just shut down.
Great crosshair placement from Hearts out. Oh, Fur's gonna have to go massive to hold.
Well, they don't actually have that much time, so if Fur can pick up a cheeky 1 or 2 right here, then that could throw a fox among the henhouse for Pain. Fur, though, has been wrapped upon from the lower side, and PKL pretty much dispatches of that A-hold on his own. Bigu defends against Cello.
It's a great thing about this Pain Gaming team. They're just very well-rounded in general. And they showed that on the Dust 2 game in the group stage. They were all, like I said, within 5 kills of each other. It was a group effort. And again, they're getting it done by committee.
Bigu now is able to clear that angle out. Hard to work his way forward. You've got Cello hiding, you've got Fur hiding. Something big is about to happen in this round. Hard's out. Does shut down Cello. Fur fully smoked off now. Cannot see a thing.
They even throw the smoke up the top. Fallen's got one in the meanwhile, up on short. Picks the lurker. Bolt's trying to stay alive in uppers. He's doing a pretty good job of it until Zevi cleans him up.
Oh, the crowd's starting to get into it a little bit as they feel the taste of Imperial victory for at least one round here. It's 3-on-2. It's the best chance we've seen for Imperial so far.
Good stuff.
And Fallen might have gone one better. It's now down to PKL. Surely someone cannot pull off another 1-on-3.
I mean, there's multiple kits. I don't see how he could really get it done, realistically.
Has spotted one or two of those players out, but he's given away his position now, and that should pretty much be that. Defuse is on now for Imperial, and they'll finally find a round. Where that came from for Pain. Smoke's available as well to obscure the vision of Fallen, but he's done the job. One down, two now as well. Fallen steps up and Vinny converts.
That is so ballsy. He gets full white for 5 seconds. He does not budge an inch.
Imperial, the deeper we go into this half.
They definitely need your energy.
And I think you're right.
Skulls takes one with him.
Faster play out in this round from Pain. It's the contest on to Long again from Imperial. Cello's got the opening frag, but he needs assistance. Cello again is going to be the one to receive this offensive.
They're all
got the two already. Starts to steel himself as he hears the crowd swelling, but it's not going to go his way. He's done his job though. Now it's on to the rest of Imperial to lock this one down. Fallen, he was looking in the wrong direction, now turns around. A 1-for-1, not too bad. There's not much time left for Pain, and they might think they've cleared out the site. Furtho is there, ready and waiting. It says, how you doing? I'll ring the bell for a third round for Imperial.
This will be a hell of a comeback. Imperial are already up in numbers. They're quite happy with how the start of this round's gone.
Oh!
Flashed onto the line, doesn't even matter. Fallen doesn't need to see. He knows all. Great nade. Oh, how does that do 10? Like, these nades don't make sense.
Straight down the waterfall here from Pain. Looking in the wrong direction is PKL. Turned away from the flash. Cello didn't. But he's pulling it off. An absolute masterclass on the hold here. And Fur, easy for the trade. Great round out from Imperial.
Hero AK for Bigu. Couple of Deegs and a Scout. It's a mixed bag of lollies by here, but Fallen starting to bully Zevi a little bit. That's the second round in a row he's picked him.
It is coming together at the moment for Imperial, isn't it? It's nice to see, and they're starting to hit some shots. Bolt at range is able to get rid of Bigu and does a huge amount of damage. Nade through. It's just going to keep Pain at bay. They've even isolated Hearts out, who's trying to get in front of this smoke. Won't land his shots. Fallen doesn't need to do much. The double nade.
That's great bowling.
It took 3. Can we get a bowling, Shane? Nope, apparently not. Crowd's not for it. Doesn't matter. 3 players alive for Imperial. 9-5.
It's Pain up 2 this time. Zevi looking for a pick over towards his B side of the map. Bolts wide swinging on in. Goes down early. That's the only player on that B side of the map. You can already see the scramble from Cello to get back into the B side in time. What a shot from him.
I was going to say he's not there in time, but maybe he is. Maybe he's there in the nick of time. Looks for another one, and Cello's a one-man only at the moment. Doesn't get them all. PKL trading back and forth, and it's now down to Hardzow. Bomb is dropped in B. There's another player here to deal with, but he can isolate some one-on-ones. It's winnable. Smoke into the doors. Molly onto window. He goes past the smoke. Oh! That was filthy, but it doesn't matter.
And Zevi gonna have to go massive on this B side.
Mid to B util comes out for Imperial, and they're heading straight on in. As you say, PKL, big job to do. Completely white, can't see anything. Zevi down as well.
Oh, Imperial, I cannot believe they are coming back into this game.
Back here.
Yeah, if you're Pain, you really want to hold on to this head armor for Bigu. That's a big shot. Extra $300 as well, doesn't hurt. He can buy a scout, maybe a little bit of util as well.
Should be getting away with it now. But Imperial have what they set out to do. Oh, he's got it, but...
This is going to be a big fight from both teams at Catwalk. Zevi starts off well, though.
They've got the players in the right positions here, Pain. They've got 4 over toward A, and Imperial are coming, filtering through one direction. Zevi spotted a couple of them. He knows exactly what's happening. Bigu left high and dry. Will drop in a duel to Fur, but he's low.
There's still 3 on the site.
And there's only 10 seconds left to get in. I don't even know if they could find these frags in time and get the bomb plant down.
Oh no, they didn't have enough time. They got all the entries, but the bomb dropped into CT. I thought they were going to have time to cross into site. Or doors. PKL still with a molly on this B side. Bigu shooting the toes. So much damage to 2 Imperial members.
Yeah, they're going to have to hot-foot it out of there, and they're not going to be able to do it quickly enough. Bigu has doubled down, and there's going to be PKL for another. What did I say? All it's going to take is one little inroad made by Pain, and then all of a sudden they're back in this contest, and then some.
Oh, that's a nice shot from Fur, but it's going to take a whole lot more of that to get back into this round. Skulls pinching from top mid, wide swing from Bigu, a hell of a round from Hitty
side. No more incense left. Smoke's looking a little sparse. PKL tucks himself in the corner, can't double down. Fallen so fast on the trade.
They're going to go back to A here. Look at Fur. Oh, patience. Imperial holding in the 1-3-1 for such a long time, and they're rewarded. Pain Gaming couldn't hold their nerve after losing the opening pick. They had to make moves around the map.
We'll maintain that AWP through to the next round. Double digits now achieved for Imperial.
D-side economy, and that's where it's going to get very hard for Pain Gaming to win this grand final. Great opener from Cello. Has to be said. Knew he had the spawn.
Not seeing too much. Now there's a smoke out on B as well, and that's good timing for the smoke to come down from Pain. The rotations come in this direction. Incense through as well. Imperial are going to have to go through some of this util, or they're going to have to go really late. And we've seen how that's worked out for them in the past. Hardzao, he's got himself one. Bigu, another. It's a good B-hold so far. And Bigu gets the molly down on the side. I don't even know if can they plant now.
He's got it.
Just in time, but Bigu denies, and Pain get another round.
Good stuff.
Of it for the moment. Flash does go over the top. Here is a chance. Fallen pops his head up, and Bigu just says, thanks very much, I'll take that.
Pain aren't on the B side.
Neither are Imperial. PKL's starting to get on there. Hardzao down now as well. It's just the one player left. He's going to have to go huge here to hold on to the side. Hardzao has got the first. Stalls Imperial. Rotations coming across. Util helping out. Zevi not connecting, and there's the frags Imperial are looking for. They need more. They get it. First down. 1-on-1. It goes to Imperial.
4 for Bolt.
Left in the round, and all 10 players are left alive. If this is not a metaphorical round for the whole grand final, I don't know what is. Imperial have to now make their way in, but they've got to make it perfect, and they're really running that timer down. It's all gone wrong. Bombs drop. The round's unwinnable. Oh, Pain are stepping up.
The USP. Yeah, he didn't have anything. Bigu had nothing.
A lot of util still over on this B side. Hardtail's got a smoke. He's going to toss that through Imperial. This time they go a little bit earlier. It's not gone any better, though. Hardzao and Zevi combine. There are some frags falling through on the side of Imperial, and hang on a second.
Cello's going big again.
Hang on just a minute.
Plant goes down in the site. Imperial trying to wrap up through upper dark.
They're digging deep. M4 in the hands of Cello. He's been a difference maker. He's been an impact player. He's done it again. 1-on-2 now for Skulls in a round that looked unlosable for Pain. Maybe it yet goes the way of Imperial. He's rounded the corner. He's been spotted. The double peek, the double swing. It's not enough. And Pain, they go to 15. Just a bit of false info there for Imperial, or rather for Pain. Hardzao still holding on to the smoke. He will get the chance to use it. Jumps up on the box. No way does he get one kill. How many more? Not much. Trades are through for Pain. It's 2-on-3. Bolt and Fallen.
Look at
Two veterans of the Brazilian scene now need to step up and save the day once again. Pain picking that pace up. They won't go through the smokes in upper dark, but Bolt is down. It's on to Fallen, and it's done. Pain Gaming will secure the defuse. They'll secure the win, 16-12, and they are the winners of ESL Challenger Melbourne.
Massive from them. Great preparation in the semi-final shown against Wings Up. That's what I was super impressed with. And even when Imperial pushed back on Overpass, even when they give them...
और अब बारी हो चुकी है हमारे इंटरव्यू की तरफ जाने की, और इस बार के इंटरव्यू के लिए वी हैव अ वेरी स्पेशल पर्सनालिटी जॉइनिंग अस because I met him a few days ago and we have become very good friends since then. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Rachit Rao from Team Vitality. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, मैंने आप लोगों को हर बार promise करता हूँ that we have a special personality joining us. So please welcome from Vitality's content creation team, Rachit, joining us right now for this lovely interview. Rachit, कैसे हैं आप?
Thank you so much. I'm good. How are you, bro? Thank you so much for inviting me. क्या इंट्रोडक्शन दिया भाई, मेरा मजा आ गया. Let's go.
भाई आप स्पेशल हो क्योंकि
अरे
me and
नहीं.
Rachit have not known each other for long. We met like I think हम 3-4 दिन पहले मिले हैं.
Yep,
और तब से लेकर अब तक हमारी जो कॉन्वर्सेशन चली, it's been so focused on gaming and stuff. रचित को क्या गेम्स पसंद है, because he's into quite a lot. आप काफी नीश चीजों में इन्वॉल्व हो गेमिंग को लेके, which a lot of people might not be aware about, but बाकी की गेमिंग वर्ल्ड के अंदर they have a very big impact. Like you do a little bit of speed running in the middle here and there. Speed running की community बहुत बड़ी. You like to play horror games, and we all know horror games ने गेमिंग को उनके एक बहुत बड़ी हस्ती दी है. That is
for real.
So Rachit, अपनी लाइफ के बारे में हमें थोड़ा बताइए आज के इस इंटरव्यू में, क्योंकि हमेशा मेरा एक क्वेश्चन रहता है जो आई थिंक ऑडियंस भी जानना चाहती है. व्हाट गॉट यू इनटू गेमिंग?
मेरा ओके सी आई टेल यू. देखो मैं बताता हूँ. सो मैं बचपन से ही ना लाइक आई एम फ्रॉम लाइक मेरी मिलिट्री फैमिली है. लाइक मेरे पापा मिलिट्री वगैरह में है, तो गेम्स का ना हम लोग को बहुत कमी रहता है. बट मेरा एक क्लासमेट था एंड ही वाज लाइक सम मैड रिच भाई, फुल लेस को फुल पैसे वाला बंदा. तो व्हाट आई डिड कि मैं उसके घर पे ना कोचिंग पढ़ने जाता था. ठीक है, तो लाइक मैं उसके घर पे कोचिंग पढ़ने जाता था एंड उसके पास कंसोल्स वगैरह थे. तो मेरे को ना एक बहाना मिल गया था, मैं उसके घर पे जाता था मम्मी को बोल के कोचिंग करना है. ठीक है, और उसने मेरे को ना गेम्स की आदत डलवा दी बहुत गंदी वाली. एंड फिर तो भाई मेरे अंदर कीड़ा आ गया. लाइक अब तो भाई ये चीज तो भाई एक अलग ही मजा दे दिया यार. ये मजा तो नहीं आया मेरे को कभी. तो इस तरीके से ना लाइक मैं गेम्स खेलने लगा. देन लाइक मेरे डैड ने लाइक मेरे पास मोबाइल आया, देन पीसी आया. तो फिर इस तरीके से करके ना मैं गेम्स खेलता रहा. एंड मैंने इतनी सारी चीजें करी है ना हरकतों में. लाइक मैं बताता हूँ एक चीज जो बहुत कम लोग को पता है. सो पहले के टाइम पे ना लाइक यू नो हम उस टाइम पे इंटरनेट नहीं होता था. ठीक है ना, तो उस टाइम पे हम लोग को गेम खेलने के लिए शॉप्स पे जाके ना गेम्स की डीवीडीज लेनी पड़ती थी. ठीक है ना, तो मैं पता कैसे लाइक अपना गेम कलेक्शन कैसे मैंने बढ़ाया था. मेरे पास में एक शॉप थी, तो उनके पास मैं भैया के पास जाता था. मैं बोलता था कि भैया यार मेरे को ये GTA की सीडी दे दो. ठीक है, तो वो मेरे से पैसे लेते थे और मैं सीडी ले लेता था. एंड घर पे जाने के बाद मैं उस लाइक डीवीडी को ना अपने पीसी में इंस्टॉल करता था एंड लेके आता था कि भैया यार आपकी ये डीवीडी तो चल ही नहीं रही है. ठीक है, मुझे दूसरी चाहिए. ठीक है, तो फिर वो मेरे को ना दूसरी गेम की सीडी देते थे. तो मैं उससे ना लाइक एक सीडी के लाइक एक डीवीडी के ड्राइव मतलब की रुपीस में ना दो गेम्स खेलता था. इस तरीके से मैंने अपना कलेक्शन बड़ा कर लिया था.
यार और बचपन का ये मतलब पायरेटेड गेम्स लेने का
नहीं, पायरेटेड नहीं थे. देखो वो एक लूप होल था, मैंने यूज किया. पे तो मैं कर रहा था. ठीक है ना, मैं तो वापस भी किया था. गेम तो मैंने पूरा खरीद के लिया था. डीवीडी मैंने खरीद के ली थी उनके. बट ऐसे ही
ये कॉमन चीज है हम सब लोगों के बीच में कि जब हमारे पास वो मीन्स आ गए कि हम गेम्स खरीद पाए, वो सारी गेम्स जो बचपन में खेली थी ना लाइक यूजिंग मीन्स दैट आर नॉट नेसेसरली कंडोनेबल, हमने दोबारा खरीदी है. मेरे पास GTA की पूरी कलेक्शन मैंने दोबारा खरीदी है.
एग्जैक्टली मैंने पता पूरा GTA का कलेक्शन खरीदा. अभी जो उनका भी एक और एडिशन आया था ना जिन्होंने उन्होंने रीमास्टर किया था GTA वाइस सिटी, लिबर्टी सिटी, सनराइज, मैंने दोबारा खरीदा है. ठीक है ना, जबकि मैंने पूरा खेला भी नहीं है अभी. जस्ट कि मेरा मन था, मैंने कहा यार खरीदना है. बचपन में नहीं खरीद पाया, लेस को खरीदते हैं
क्योंकि डेव्स को भी इससे सपोर्ट मिलता है और डेव्स को सपोर्ट मिलेगा तो GTA 6 भी जल्दी आएगी. आई थिंक सब भी उसका इंतजार कर रहे हैं.
द ओनली रीजन ओके इफ एनीवन इज लाइक कोई भी ये इंटरव्यू देख रहा है तो मेरे एक बहुत बड़ा रिक्वेस्ट है. ओके सी, मेरे हिसाब से एक बहुत बड़ी चीज ना अपने इंडियन गेमिंग कम्युनिटी में मिसिंग है, जो कि है डबिंग. ठीक है ना, इफ यू गो टू लाइक फ्रेंच साइड कम्युनिटी ना, तो वहां पे गॉड ऑफ वॉर आ रहा है या कोई सा भी एक बहुत AAA टाइटल गेम आ रहा है ना, बहुत बड़ा गेम, तो उसका वो लोग ना उस कंट्री के लैंग्वेज के हिसाब से ना एक डबिंग करते हैं, जिससे जो उनकी ऑडियंस है उस स्टोरी में इतना अच्छे से इंगेज हो जाए कि वो लोग छोटा जो कम्युनिटी है ना उनको भी लाइक कैप्चर कर सकें. ठीक है ना, और वहां पे वो इसलिए होता है क्योंकि वहां पे उनको पैसा मिलता है. वहां पे अगर वो गेम को लॉन्च करेंगे तो उनको बहुत तगड़ा पैसा वो कंपनी कमा पाएगी. बट अपने इंडिया में जितने भी गेम्स आते हैं AAA टाइटल्स, उनका जो है ना वो ओरिजिनल लैंग्वेज होता है, इंग्लिश ही होता है. ठीक है ना, इफ यू गो टू अरब कंट्रीज वहां पर भी लाइक अरबिक लैंग्वेज में होगा. तो व्हाट आई थिंक कि इफ तुम लोग देख रहे हो तो प्लीज, इफ कभी भी गेम तुम लोग को खरीदना है तो प्लीज गेम्स खरीदो. ठीक है ना, कभी भी पायरेट मत करो, कुछ फायदा नहीं है, ठीक है ना। गेम्स खरीदो, तुम जितना गेम्स खरीदोगे उतना तुम्हारे लिए ही बेटर है, क्योंकि उतना अच्छा तुम्हें एक्सपीरियंस मिलेगा, ठीक है ना। बाद में गेम्स आएंगे, लाइक कंपनीज देखेंगे कि लाइक प्रो लेस्को क्या तगड़ा कलेक्शन हो रहा है हम लोग के इंडिया से, तो फिर वो लोग ना हमारे लिए बहुत सारा एक्सक्लूसिव कंटेंट भी लाएंगे, ठीक है ना। एज वी सीन लाइक इन वैलोरेंट, ठीक है ना, वी आर गेटिंग सो मेनी एक्सक्लूसिव कंटेंट लाइक फॉर इंडिया। तो दिस इज लाइक मैं बहुत टाइम से ये चीज कहना चाहता था कि भाई प्लीज मेरे को चाहिए कि इंडिया में गेम्स आए और उनका हिंदी में डबिंग हो स्टोरी का, जिससे हम छोटा लाइक जो ऑडियंस है ना उसको भी कनेक्ट कर पाए।
And this is exactly why I wanted you to come to this interview, because even though आपकी एज काफी ज्यादा यंग है, you've noticed all of these possibilities जो इंडियन गेमिंग मार्केट में अवेलेबल है। उन्हीं में से एक पॉसिबिलिटी जैसा आपने अभी मेंशन किया है कि डेव्स को सपोर्ट करना है, अगर आप चाहते हो इंडिया में इन्वेस्टमेंट आए, इंडिया पे गेमर्स जो डेवलपमेंट फर्म्स है वो ध्यान दे, यू हैव टू बाय द गेम्स, यू हैव टू सपोर्ट द कंपनीज। एक और चीज आपने जो नीश पिक करी थी, दैट वाज जो स्पीड रनिंग का एक एस्पेक्ट था। आई डोंट थिंक आई हैव नोन दैट मेनी स्पीड रनर्स इन इंडिया। मेरे ख्याल से बस एक ही पता है, ओशन, वो भी एक गेम करता है, दैट इज सुपर मारियो ब्रोस। बट यू हैव ट्राइड आउट डिफरेंट मल्टीपल टाइटल्स, तो हाउ डिड यू गेट इनटू दैट एस्पेक्ट कि यार गेम खेलनी है, मजे करने हैं, लेकिन मैं इसको कितना तेज खत्म कर सकता हूँ?
ओके, सो एक्चुअली मैं YouTube पे बहुत टाइम से हूँ, ठीक है। आई रिमेम्बर जब से मैं 13 या 14 साल का था ना, तब से मैं YouTube कर रहा हूँ। एंड मैं YouTube देख रहा हूँ बहुत टाइम पहले से, जब से प्यूडीपाई सिर्फ और सिर्फ हॉरर गेम्स खेलता था, ठीक है ना। उसका पूरा चैनल हॉरर गेम्स पे डेडिकेटेड था, तो मैं बहुत टाइम से YouTube देख रहा हूँ। सो व्हेन आई वाज 14, जब मैंने अपना YouTube चैनल स्टार्ट किया, तो उस टाइम पे इतने सारे गेमिंग चैनल्स थे नहीं, तब आई वाज लाइक डूइंग लाइक गेमिंग न्यूज एंड ऑल, एंड देन आई शिफ्टेड टू BGMI। लाइक मैं बहुत ज्यादा PUBG मोबाइल खेलता था उस टाइम पे, लाइक PUBG मोबाइल नाम था उसका। तो मैं PUBG मोबाइल बहुत ज्यादा खेलता था, एंड उस टाइम पर भी लाइक यू नो लाइक PUBG मोबाइल में एक वो था कि लाइक इफ यू आर प्लेइंग ना, तो हम लोग छोटे छोटे से बग्स एंड ग्लिचेस देखते थे, ठीक है ना। तो वहां से एक कीड़ा आ गया कि भाई लूप होल्स देखने हैं गेम्स के। Then after playing PUBG Mobile, when I turned like 16 or 17, तो उस टाइम पे ना I was like कि यार I want to try like so many new things in gaming community. It's true कि PUBG Mobile बहुत बड़ा है, बहुत बड़ा ऑडियंस है, बट हम लोग को like स्टार्ट करना पड़ेगा। We need to play like different games. हालांकि ऑडियंस कम है, बट एक टाइम आएगा जहाँ पे लोग, क्योंकि जब तक हम स्टार्ट नहीं करेंगे तब तक वो इंडिया में वो वेव आएगी नहीं। You know like right now in India there is like wave GTA 5 is like 2015 गेम, ठीक है ना, no 2012 गेम। जब GTA 5 आया था, आई थिंक 2012 या 13 के टाइम पर ही आया था वो, ठीक है ना। एंड इट गॉट लाइक पॉपुलर इन इंडिया लाइक इन 2020 इन कोविड टाइम पे GTA 5 कितना पॉपुलर हो गया। सो द न्यू वेव ऑफ गेमिंग इज कमिंग, ठीक है ना। एंड उसी में ना लाइक दिस Minecraft also. So now like you'll see many creators who's playing Minecraft and they're like speed running whole game, ठीक है। तो मैं like it's just कि वो अपने आप आता रहा। मैं बस गेम्स खेल रहा हूँ, ठीक है ना, मेरा नया इंटरेस्ट आ रहा है तो मैं गेम्स खेलता हूँ। आलसी लाइक मैं कितना जल्दी इसको फिनिश कर सकता हूँ, या ओके दिस इज समथिंग मेरे को ये इंटरेस्टिंग लग रहा है तो मैंने उसको किया। एंड इस तरीके से ना वो चीजें बढ़ती रही ऐसे।
पर ज्यादा मजा क्या करने में आता है, गेम को ब्रेक डाउन करने में, या फिर मजे के लिए ऐसा अपनी स्पीड पे खेलो उसमें?
ओके, सो एक्चुअली मजा आता है इफ मैं कोई गेम बिल्कुल फर्स्ट टाइम खेल रहा हूँ, ठीक है ना। एंड बिल्कुल लेट्स गो लाइक एक न्यू एक्सपीरियंस मिलता है, हाथों में ना गूज बम्स आ जाते हैं, ठीक है ना, जो एक्सपेक्ट ना कर रहा। इवन यू आर प्लेइंग अ गेम लाइक फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम ना, वो जो ओरिजिनल रिएक्शन आपके चेहरे पे आता है ना, वो सबसे ज्यादा मतलब स्पेशल है, वो बेस्ट है, उससे बढ़िया कोई चीज नहीं लगती है मेरे को। एंड देन उसके बाद तो लाइक व्हेन वी आर लाइक कि लेट्स गो, अभी हमने इसको एक बार कंप्लीट कर दिया, हम दूसरी बार इसको कितना जल्दी कर सकते हैं, दैट्स लाइक अ चैलेंज कि भाई लेट्स गो, अभी मैं इसको और जल्दी करूंगा। या
एग्जैक्टली। रचित, यहाँ पे आपने थोड़ी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट चीजें और मेंशन करी। आपने अपने फैमिली बैकग्राउंड के बारे में एक चीज मेंशन करी, दैट यू कम फ्रॉम एन आर्मी बैकग्राउंड, आपके पेरेंट्स आपको पढ़ाई करने भेजते थे एंड यू पिक्ड अप गेमिंग। और एक और चीज, यू हैव बीन on YouTube since you were 13 or 14, तब से आपने मतलब मेहनत करना इस प्लेटफॉर्म पे शुरू किया था। So how did your parents react when they figured it out कि यार ये पढ़ाई नहीं कर रहा है ट्यूशन में?
नहीं, so actually so I'll tell you कि चीज क्या थी। So मेरे पेरेंट्स चाहते थे कि मैं सैनिक स्कूल में जाऊँ। Who don't know like जो जिनको नहीं पता है what is सैनिक स्कूल, तो it's like जैसे कि हम लोग NDA का एंट्रेंस देते हैं लाइक फॉर मिलिट्री एंड ऑल, एग्जैक्टली वैसा ही एक गवर्नमेंट स्कूल है, इसको सैनिक स्कूल। इसका एक बहुत बड़ा एंट्रेंस एग्जाम होता है फॉर 6th क्लास एंड 9th क्लास। तो माय पेरेंट्स वांटेड कि मैं सैनिक स्कूल में जाऊं, एंड ये ऑल इंडिया लेवल पे होता है। तो मेरा भी उसमें थोड़ा इंटरेस्ट था, तो मैं मैथ्स में अच्छा था थोड़ा, ठीक है। तो मेरे पेरेंट्स को भी पता ही नहीं लगा कि भाई कोई प्रॉब्लम है लाइक उसमें स्कूल में, क्योंकि कभी नंबर्स कम ही नहीं आए। तो मेरे पेरेंट्स ने मेरे को कभी भी कुछ बोला नहीं, टू बी ऑनेस्ट। बस हाँ, एक दो बार जब मैं गेम ज्यादा खेलता था तो मैं बस मम्मी के दो लाइक थोड़े पैर दाब देता था थोड़े ज्यादा देर के लिए, तो मेरे को ज्यादा टाइम मिल जाता था गेम खेलने का। इट वाज लाइक एक मैंने चीट कोड निकाल लिया था कि भाई इफ मेरे को आज के दिन गेम खेलना है तो मैं मम्मी के आज के दिन पूरी लाइक फुल वो मदद करूंगा, ठीक है ना, उनके पैर दाबूंगा, ठीक है ना, उनको जो बोलेगी कि रचित ये सब्जी ले आओ या ये करो, तो मैं फटाफट से जाऊंगा, इन करके आऊंगा फुल
भाई
उनको।
ये
हाँ
हैक्स
भाई,
है।
हमने हैक्स निकाल लिए थे कि भाई कैसे हमें करना है। आई टेल यू, मैंने बस प्लेइंग GTA वाई सिटी ना, उसमें वो मिशन था यार, एक मिशन होता है हेलीकॉप्टर वाला, ठीक है ना,
हाँ,
वो टॉय वाला, ठीक है ना, वो
Demolition
इतना
Man।
हाँ वो इतना हार्ड था ना, ठीक है। उसके लिए मेरे को लिटरली एक हफ्ते तक जो है ना अच्छे से बिहेव करना पड़ा, एंड फिर एक दिन मैंने लाइक थोड़ा थोड़ा करके ना उसको ऐसे खेला, लाइक इस तरीके से मैं वो करता था, तो
बताओ
पेरेंट्स को
यार,
भी दिक्कत ही नहीं हुई।
गेम्स
And-
की वजह से बच्चे घर पे अच्छा बिहेव कर रहे हैं। लाइक लोग फालतू में गेमर्स को, हम लोगों को इतना बुरा बुरा बोलते हैं, बट दिस इज अ गुड थिंग कि लाइक आई थिंक ये चीज हमारा व्यूअर्स जो है आप लोग भी यूज कर सकते हैं। पढ़ाई में अगर नंबर्स नहीं ड्रॉप हो रहे हैं आपके,
हाँ तो नहीं बोलेंगे पेरेंट्स, कुछ नहीं बोलेंगे। हाँ मतलब देखो, फॉर लाइक आपको पढ़ाई करनी पड़ेगी, लाइक इफ यू आर इन लाइक 7th क्लास 8th क्लास 9th स्टैंडर्ड 10th स्टैंडर्ड, भाई पढ़ाई करनी पड़ेगी। पेरेंट्स इतना कुछ नहीं बोलेंगे। अगर आप 24/7 मोबाइल में लगे हुए तो यार ऑब्वियसली भाई वो बोलेंगे। तो दोनों चीजें आपको मैनेज करके चलनी पड़ेंगी, फिर कोई इश्यूज नहीं होंगे।
अच्छा रचित, और अब पेरेंट्स क्या बोलते हैं? बिकॉज नाउ 5 million plus subscribers on YouTube, one of the biggest gaming personalities in the country, Vitality के साथ आप साइंड है, जो दुनिया की one of the biggest esports organizations में से एक है।
यार
अब क्या बोलते हैं?
अभी भी बोलती हैं कि भाई पढ़ाई कर। अभी बोलते हैं पढ़ाई कर, कोई सरकारी नौकरी ले ले, फिर छोड़ दियो बस ले ले। मैंने कहा ठीक है भाई, ठीक है।
Nothing,
But
something
my
never
parents,
changed.
नहीं मेरे पेरेंट्स सपोर्ट्स मी लाइक अभी तक। my father like आई रिमेम्बर जब मैं आई थिंक 15 या 16 साल का था, आई टोल्ड माय फादर कि भाई मेरे को इंटरेस्ट नहीं है मतलब कि मिलिट्री वगैरह में। तो ही वाज लाइक कि तुम्हें जो करना है तुम लाइक वो करो, जस्ट अपने आप में कॉन्फिडेंस रखो। इफ लाइक तुम्हें फ्यूचर नहीं दिख रहा है ना, इफ वो सिर्फ तुम्हें 2-3 साल दिख रहे हैं, आगे के 10 साल नहीं दिख रहे हैं, तो मत जाओ उसमें। तुम्हें श्योर रहना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि दिस इज लाइक तुम 16-17 साल के हो, 22 साल 23 साल के बाद तुम वापस नहीं आ सकते हो। फिर तुम डिसाइड नहीं कर सकते कि अभी मेरे को चेंज करना है। डिसाइड करो। तो माय फादर, मैं अपने पापा लाइक मेरे पापा बहुत प्यारे, माय पेरेंट्स आर सो गुड। तो मेरे पेरेंट्स ने मेरे को हमेशा से लाइक एक वो सपोर्ट पीछे बैक से दिया ही है कि भाई वी आर विद यू, चाहे कुछ भी हो जाए हम साथ नहीं छोड़ने वाले। तो दैट्स द रीजन कि मैं भी लाइक अब श्योर कि भाई मेरे को करना है, एंड मेरे पेरेंट्स भी अच्छे हैं, तो दैट्स द रीजन कि मेरे को कभी इशू नहीं हुआ। बस स्टार्टिंग में थोड़ा सा होता था, एंड जब से वो मनी आने लगती है ना, देन सारे इश्यूज गायब हो जाते हैं।
अब तो मतलब दिल पे से खुशी होती होगी कि पापा को भी, हाँ पापा मतलब लॉन्ग टर्म ही है, बहुत सही चल रहा है।
आई डोंट लाइक माय फर्स्ट टाइम मेरे पापा को ना मनी से कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ रहा था। द फर्स्ट टाइम मेरे पापा एक्चुअली में बहुत ज्यादा प्राउड हुए थे। द फर्स्ट टाइम जब आई वाज इन लाइक AVP न्यूज फॉर माय इंटरव्यू, एंड उस टाइम पे मैंने अपने पापा को बताया नहीं था कि मैं इंटरव्यू के लिए आ रहा हूँ। तो मैं उनको कॉल किया, वाज लाइक कि पापा आप कहाँ पे हो? तो उन्होंने बोला कि भाई मैं बेटा मैं तो अभी इधर ही हूँ, लाइक मैं अभी जस्ट खाना खाने आया था कैंटीन में। तो लाइक कि पापा टीवी खोलो, ठीक है ना। एंड बस इंटरव्यू आने वाला था, 15 मिनट में ब्रॉडकास्ट होने वाला था। एंड उन्होंने टीवी खोला, वैसे कितने बजे टीवी खोलना, एंड उन्होंने मेरे को टीवी पे देखा, एंड उन्होंने सारे अपने फ्रेंड्स को बुला लिया कैंटीन में कि लोग दिस इज माय सन ऐसे करके ना। तो वो मेरे को बताया। देन मेरी मॉम ने मेरे को बताया कि पापा ने ये किया। ही वाज सो प्राउड। आई वाज लाइक कुछ नहीं, मेरे को फर्क नहीं पड़ता कि 1 मिलियन कब हुए थे, 100 के कब हुए थे, या कितना कुछ मैंने लाइक अचीव किया। इट इज द फर्स्ट टाइम मेरे पापा इतना हैप्पी हो ना, वो दिल खुश हो गया। लाइक आई एम डूइंग गुड, मैं जो कर रहा हूँ अभी अच्छा कर रहा हूँ।
अभी सही कर रहे हैं, अभी और करना है। और आई थिंक एक और बार आपके डैड अब फिर से काफी ज्यादा खुश होने वाले, because this is also going to be on TV.
Yeah, this is also going to broadcast. अभी मैं उनको इस पे दोबारा कॉल करूंगा।
नहीं, अब कल 9 बजे फोन करके बोलना कि आधे घंटे में आप टीवी ऑन करो, MTV लगाओ।
एग्जैक्टली। फिर मैं रिकॉर्ड करूंगा, मम्मी से बोलूंगा रिएक्शन रिकॉर्ड करो पापा का, एंड फिर आई विल सेंड यू।
परफेक्ट। मजा आएगा लोगों को भी देखने में। बट रचित, along with this, I mean, अभी immediate future के लिए आपकी ऑडियंस आपसे क्या एक्सपेक्ट कर सकती है? I mean, I know you are working on a lot of interesting thing, काफी कुछ रिवील नहीं होगा यहाँ पे, बट एक छोटी सी चीज जो आप बताना चाहिए कि भाई ये आने वाला है, इसके लिए देख के रहना।
Okay, so there's one thing जो कि मैं एक्चुअली मैं बहुत टाइम से प्लान कर रहा हूँ, which is streaming. I want to stream is because भाई मेरे को बस मेरा एक रॉ रिएक्शन निकल के आता है जब वो विदाउट एडिट हो, ठीक है ना, क्योंकि मैं कुछ भी चीजें करता हूँ ना तो मैं फुल एक अलग ही टाइप में करता हूँ, मेरा एक अलग, सो माई रचित्रो इज लाइक, रचित्रो एक अलग वर्जन है देन रचित. जब रचित्रो स्क्रीन पे कैमरा के सामने आता है ना, आई एम ऑन कैमरा एंड वेन कैमरा बहुत डिफरेंट हो. तो मैं बहुत टाइम से प्लान कर रहा हूँ कि मेरे को स्ट्रीमिंग करनी है, एंड सो दैट्स द फर्स्ट थिंग कि जो मैं करने वाला हूँ, लाइक अ होल न्यू टाइप ऑफ स्ट्रीमिंग जहाँ पे मोस्टली मैं बहुत सारे चैलेंजेस वगैरह करूंगा एंड ऑल टाइम लाइक जस्ट चैटिंग एंड ऑल, बस मैं बातें कर रहा हूँ, चैलेंजेस कर रहा हूँ, आई एम प्लेइंग गेम्स एंड ऑल. तो एक स्ट्रीमिंग है. एंड सेकंड इज दैट कि मैं बहुत सारी चीजें ट्राई करना चाहता हूँ, मैं अपने आप को ना टाइम टू टाइम इवॉल्व करना चाहता हूँ, बिकॉज मैं वाई एज लाइक बड़ा हो रहा हूँ, मेरी थिंकिंग अलग बड़ी, लाइक मैं चेंज कर रहा हूँ पूरा, बिकॉज आई एम जस्ट लाइक मैं जस्ट अभी 19 का हुआ हूँ एंड मैंने ये चीज नोटिस करी है कि आज से 1 साल पहले जो मैं कंटेंट बना रहा था उस टाइम पे मेरी अलग थिंकिंग थी, अभी मैं और अलग लाइक सोच रहा हूँ. तो मैं बस जितना अच्छा हो सकता है ना उतनी ही अच्छी चीजें प्रोवाइड करना चाहता हूँ टू माय व्यूअर्स कि भाई यो लाइक तुम सारे लोग मेरे को लाइक देख रहे हो, तुम सारे लोग मेरी जर्नी एक्सपीरियंस कर रहे हो, बिकॉज लोग मेरे को 15 साल से देख रहे हैं एंड नाउ आई एम टर्न 19. तो मैं बस उनको अपने साथ अपनी जर्नी पे ले जा रहा हूँ. तो सो लाइक वही स्ट्रीमिंग एंड सो मेनी न्यू कंटेंट लाइक गेमिंग एंड ऑल, तो वो बहुत कुछ आने वाला है अभी. जैसे कि वो आएगा तो दिखेगा.
but I have to say I am excited for this new content जो आप बाहर निकालोगे and I have to say Rachit, you're an inspiration to many, man.
अरे thank you so much.
Being a 19-year-old achieving so much success and still staying so humble, it's not easy.
अरे I'm just blessed भाई, I'm just
19 साल नहीं, मैं बोल रहा हूँ, मैं 25 का हूँ, आप मेरे लिए भी inspiration हो. Thank you so much for joining us on this lovely interview. It was a pleasure to have you on this interview, man.
Same, thank you so much.
And that's all we have for you today, ladies and gentlemen. But हम लोग और भी ज़्यादा esports content आपके लिए लाते रहेंगे on this very channel. So make sure Nordwin Gaming के YouTube channel को आपने subscribe कर रखा है. Hit the bell icon and do like and share this video as well to show your support. Until next time, take care. Bye bye.